Are you wondering what effect rising interest rates and rising inflation will have on your Las Vegas home? Well, the best way to look at what's ahead is to analyze the past data and see what the experts have to say about the market to come. I'm Paul Jonas.
And I'm Amy Jonas with the Jonas Homes Group. We are powered by EXP Realty and we are living, loving Las Vegas. We will start with February's year-over-year inventory chart. You can see as a country, inventory is down almost 25% across the board from 2021. The blues mean more inventory and the orange and red mean less inventory. Here in Nevada, we are down 23% year over year.
If we look at March year-over-year chart, it shows more blue, which means we are not down as much year over year. In Nevada, we are down only 11%. Locally in Las Vegas, over the past 2 weeks, we have seen an increase in new listings. What does that mean? It means that more inventory is coming to the market, which is a good thing.
Another chart which shows this trend is the month-over-month chart. From January to February 2022, you can see that nationally inventory was down 8% and Nevada was down 5%. But if you look at February to March, you can see a 1.6% increase in inventory across the nation, and in Nevada, a 1.3% increase. More blue is good, as it means more inventory is coming to market as sellers are looking to cash in on high demand.
If we look at new monthly listing counts historically, you can see that in 2017, 18, and 19, there are similar trends in shape and volume. The orange line is 2020, and you can see the dip from the pandemic. The green line is 2021, which was well below what I like to call the normal years. These 2 years are partially where the current pent-up buyer demand was created. Now look at the blue line, which is 2022, and this is where we are today. We are trending slightly below the normal years. This is good news. It will still take time for buyer demand to catch up, but we are making progress.
We all know that high inflation is here to stay for a few years. The question most homeowners are asking is, how does inflation affect the value of my home? Looking back over the past 5 decades, this chart put out by CoreLogic and NAR shows the correlation between consumer price index, which is inflation, and home price appreciation. And as you can see, home values broke even or outpaced inflation by significant percentages over the past 50 years. Based on historical data, we should see home value continue to rise, protecting your wealth.
When you look at what the 7 major real estate firms that forecast home price appreciation, the average of all 7 agencies is 6.7% home price appreciation for 2022, still well above normal appreciations of 3% to 5% yearly. No expert that we know of currently are predicting a decrease in home prices at this time.
The other question that we continue to hear is the impact of rising interest rates on home prices. This is a graph that shows over the last 30 years what happened when interest rates rose at least 1%. In every instance, home prices increased, even though home sales dropped in all but one instance. I know this seems counterintuitive, but historical data always brings clarity in an uncertain market.
Freddie Mac said, "History suggests that when rates rise, there is an initial bump in home prices as many move quickly to buy a home before rates increase further. But after that period, home prices slow a bit." Freddie Mac analyst shows that a 1% increase in mortgage rates results in home price appreciation that is 4 percentage points lower. For instance, a 1% increase in mortgage rates would change home price growth from 11% to 7%. So what does that mean? It means that we could see a slow in the rate of home price appreciation, but experts are still predicting a rise in home prices. Thank you for taking the time to watch our Las Vegas market report. I'm Paul Jonas.
And I'm Amy Jonas with the Jonas Homes Group. We are powered by EXP Realty and we are living, loving Las Vegas. We'll see you next month.